So, the Las Vegas Raiders are still very much in the playoff hunt. In fact, basically, the playoffs have started for them, essentially. They haven't officially earned a label of making the playoffs, but they're playing in what will essentially be a playoff game on Sunday night. But before we get into that, let's talk about how they won this game. And it was actually a fascinating game because I thought that Derek Carr, at least, I think it's fair to say he didn't have his best game. Like, first, let's start off with this one, where it's going to be a 3rd down and 3. And the way that this play works is that you have Deshaun Jackson, who's running a go route against a single safety deep coverage. On these types of plays, speed typically can win out, and it doesn't get much faster than Deshaun Jackson. Even at his age, he can still beat you down the field if you're not careful. And look, right when this play begins, you're going to see that Deshaun Jackson does do that. And one interesting thing about trying to hit Deshaun Jackson is it's seemingly apparently like the most difficult thing to do is hit Deshaun Jackson on a go route. If you get the chemistry down, you can do it, but it seems like a lot of guys have struggled to get the chemistry exactly down just because he's just so much more explosive, really, than every other player to ever play. So maybe that's a bit of an exaggeration, but it just seems like this is something that's happened with several different players. Like Jameis Winston had a lot of trouble trying to hit Deshaun Jackson. Stafford had some trouble trying to hit Deshaun Jackson with the deep stuff. And you're going to see Carr kind of do the same thing, where it's actually a pretty common thing where you underthrow him, sort of not realizing how quick he is. Look, that's just a bit underthrown. If Carr throws that one further, that's an easy touchdown. Maybe not an easy touchdown, but it's at least a completion there. So this is not a great play from Carr. Again, and I want to be very clear on where I'm going with this. Carr made some mistakes, and Carr then overcame it in the 4th quarter. That's spoiler alert, where we're going here. But I think it's fair to say, like, this was not what we expect from Derek Carr. Like, this one was the other interception, which is, again, a play that I would consider a bad play, where it's zone coverage, and you have a receiver running over the middle who's going to try and get into a gap in coverage. Watch how when Carr takes the snap, he's going to run a play action, and you see Darius Leonard right there, who, again, what he does is he creates turnovers. That's just kind of what he's able to do. This is a really good read from Leonard, where you see that Carr he is staring down a receiver. He is, but Leonard's going to pick up on that. You can get away with this against some defenses. You're not going to get away with this against the Colts. As you see, Carr's going to make this throw, and Leonard's just going to make a great play and intercept it. Really good job by him. But then Carr would go on to make some incredible plays. I paused this one right here. This was really just a great play because, again, the Raiders were down 4 in the 4th quarter. I was thinking, oh man, this is going to be it for the Raiders. Let's be honest. If you're a Raiders fan, you might have been thinking it as well. But watch how on this one, Carr's going to drop back, and he is going to just make such a great deep ball. I mean, again, that deep ball accuracy, it's among the best in the league. It really is. He's so good at that deep stuff, and he, perfectly thrown ball there. That helps you get down the field quickly. You then had this one where they'll show the scoreboard in a second. This is a huge moment, right? 4th down and 2. It's the 4th quarter, 11 minutes left. You could have kicked the field goal here, but I like the decision to go for it. I think that's the correct decision. I'm just saying that was an option on the table because you still do have plenty of time left. But they're going for it. They're trying to take the lead. They're forcing the issue right now. Love this stuff. And you're going to see it's man coverage. It's a cover 1 blitz. And it's fascinating because you see Derek Carr early on in the season, he was crushing the blitz. The blitz, if you blitz Derek Carr, you were just making a mistake. Kind of in the middle of the season when we saw a bit of a slump, he wasn't doing as well against the blitz. And I think a big part of it is because you don't have like a safety net in Darren Waller to just hit right away. So that's kind of hurt him. And also the Henry Ruggs being a great deep threat, one team's blitz, that was something he would do, was just throw it up there. That's been taken away. But again, in this game, he really came through against the blitz. And again, especially in that 4th quarter, he was just fantastic. Watch how when Carr takes the snap, you're going to notice that he's going to immediately scramble outside the pocket. And I've paused it right here. So first, the scramble out of the pocket was very good. He read the blitz quickly, found a space to allow the play to work, and then gets rid of the football. And you also see this is not an easy throw to make whatsoever. Carr is running to his right. He has to throw to his left, and he has to kind of lead Renfro to the left as well. While there are multiple Colts in the area who could bat this one down. If it's an interception, doesn't really matter. Virtually the same thing regardless. But, it's still a dangerous pass just in terms of it's not very open, but you got to do it. There's nothing else open. You got to take this shot. As you see, just a thing of beauty. Renfro makes the grab. They do get the touchdown there on a crucial 4th down. Just an incredibly, again, say what you want about Derek Carr. You can't say he isn't clutch. I mean, he just seemingly, in the big moments, he comes through. Incredible play by him. It really was. Even, he's overcoming the things that didn't go well early on. And then, of course, this one, which was, again, just incredible play. Because if you don't get this first down here on 3rd and 10, you probably have to punt it away, right? I mean, maybe you could go for it, but that would be really risky unless you gain like 7 yards or so. Because I think you probably just have to punt it away and play for overtime if you don't get this first down. Again, same coverage, cover 1 blitz. And again, Renfro, that's the route on the screen, that's where Carr is going to look. However, right when this play begins, you're going to see that a good twist is able to get immediate pressure. It fools the offensive line. This is actually Darius Leonard, another guy, again, trying to terrorize the Raiders here. And what Carr is going to do is just, again, you can blame Leonard for this if you want to, or you can credit Carr. I kind of think both. Watch Carr be able to sidestep Leonard. Leonard kind of jumped when he didn't have to, sometimes just hit the quarterback. But still, Carr was able to find enough time to then throw the ball down the field to a very covered receiver in Hunter Renfro. I mean, this is good coverage right here. You can't really blame the corner whatsoever. However, it's a perfect throw and a nice catch. Renfro was ruled down, so no touchdown on this play, but you still get inside field goal range to set up the eventual game-winning field goal to keep your season alive and get you to 9-7 and have a chance to beat the Chargers, and you're in. Real quick, a couple other plays I want to talk about. This one, I just wanted to show, Hunter Renfro has been playing on fire these past few weeks. He's a really good player. Watch how open he's going to get in a one-on-one matchup. I mean, look at this. You're just going to see him. It's just crazy how open he got there. That looks like, when Tyreek Hill is running those types of routes and how open he'll get. Like, that was just an incredible job there. I don't know how he gets as open as he does, but he's doing it consistently. So I'm willing to say it's not a fluke. It's a trend. And also something like this, which I like. This is a good thing. I think teams should do this more frequently, where what they're doing is, it says Derek Carr at the bottom of the screen, but Derek Carr is not the quarterback on this play. In fact, Derek Carr is lined up as a wide receiver on the bottom of the screen on this play. It's going to be just a quarterback run, and I like this stuff. 4th down and 1, you can block everybody here, whereas if you handed the ball off, that gives you 1 less blocker. Look, Mariota keeps it himself, and you're able to, even without the best of blocking, still pick up the first down. So on those short yardage plays, having this Marcus Mariota option, it matters. And it matters a lot, and it can be a very good thing. So just a couple of shout-outs there. But yeah, incredible win from the Raiders. Raiders still alive, still in the playoff hunt. All they have to do is beat the Chargers next week. So fun stuff. That's what I think. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Always love hearing from you. And of course, as always, thanks for watching.